Hey, buddy, watch this.
Hello, Regis Kilbin is the name, and Hearthstone is the game, and this is a new Decksperiment, where of course I experiment with cool new deck ideas, and this time around I'm trying out an Armor Warrior. That's right, Warrior got a ton of new Armor Synergy cards in the Kobolds and Catacombs expansion, and I'm anxious to see how they all fit together into a deck. So let's go ahead and jump into this deck creation process as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. So let's talk about Armor Warrior, guys. What does that mean, right? I don't really know for sure. But it does mean that Warrior got a lot of armor synergy cards in Kobolds and Catacombs. We have Dry Whisker Armor, which gives you a ton of armor. We have Reckless Flurry, which benefits from your armor. We have Bladed Gauntlet, which benefits from your armor. We have Geosculptor Yip, which benefits from your armor. We have Gemstone Golem, which benefits from your armor. So basically every card Warrior got, or not every card, but a lot of the cards Warrior got, benefit directly from having armor. And anything that wasn't a recruit card basically is an armor card. So I thought it'd be fun to try to build a deck that supported all of this essentially in a control warrior shell. Because I haven't really played with Yip yet, and I'm looking to build a deck for Yip, as many people probably have Yip and are looking to play him in a deck. So we're going to try to see if we can at least give him a home or make this deck work, and maybe Yip will just be kind of a actual little piece of the puzzle, maybe not like the fundamental piece, but nonetheless, let's go ahead and toss in these cards we're pretty sure are going to be in the list, which are armor synergy cards. And on top of this, I think we need to build some other cards to gain us armor still. I'm not sure this is quite enough, but I also think we want to add in like traditional control warrior pieces, so other taunt cards, maybe a N'Zoth. Like N'Zoth has been the one package that has made taunt warrior work, or not taunt warrior, control warrior work, with things like Mountain Fire Armor and Direhorn Hatchling and N'Zoth. That package is apparently really good, because that's been the last few versions of warrior I've actually seen work have included all of those. Basically Fibonacci always makes some sort of death rattle warrior work. So Mountain Fire Armor obviously synergizes pretty well anyway with our armor gain plan. And it's a nice 3-drop to fit in our curve. So I think that that's a nice little sideline to follow regardless. It looks like it's going to fit for us really well. And I want Ally Armor Smiths, of course, because they also grant us a ton of armor. We just have a lot of big bodies right now. But do we have enough Death Rattle minions? What other Death Rattle minions are typically run in a N'Zoth Death Rattle Warrior deck like that? Trying to think what other pieces get stuffed in there. Is it just those 4 cards? Is that usually enough? Do you toss in like a Cairn just for fun? Ooh, Plated Beetle. That's what you toss in. Yep, armor gain card. Perfect. Yes. Beetle, yes, Kirsten spotted it. Yeah. Beetle is ideal. That's the dream, yeah. That's exactly what we're looking for. More armor and Death Rattle synergy. Yeah, that's actually coming together really nicely, guys. I'm surprised at how well I like this list so far. Oops, not that. Yeah, okay. I think we can work with this so far. That's got to be enough for the Death Rattle package, right? But is this enough to win games? I don't know. How do you beat, like, Control Warlock and stuff, and Priest? I guess Priest you beat via armor gain, but how do you beat super control-y decks? I don't know that yet. And do we have enough answers for other decks, too? Like, do we need Executes and Shield Slams? I guess you gotta run Shield Slam in a deck like this. It seems pretty obvious, but I don't know. 4-drops are just completely empty right now. Oh, man. That doesn't feel good. What on earth 4-drop do we run? I don't feel like there's a good fitting 4-drop yet. Hey, Callum, dude. Congrats on the new cheer badge, by the way. Looking good. True Heart. I don't think Ironhide or Bring It On. This don't seem to make sense to me, guys. We might want a Brawl, though. I was going to say, you don't really want Bring It On without Brawl, but Brawl and AoE removal sure seem to make sense. So maybe we do just want to go like Armor Smith. And do we go Sleep with the Fishes? I don't know if we're going to have what we need to activate Sleep with the Fishes. But it sure feels like we need some kind of AoE catch-up. Maybe just 2 brawls instead. Oh, I already added 2 brawls. Oh, we have Reckless Flurry. So yeah, we don't need Sleep with the Fishes. Yeah, Brawl and Reckless Flurry. That might even be overkill. Maybe just 1 brawl. Because we actually have a pretty smooth early game curve. I'm not worried about our early curve at all. We have weapon removal there. We have kind of win conditions down here. 2 of. We are completely light on 4 drops. We could toss in Bloodhoof Braves. We could toss in a Prince at the 4 spot. Since we don't have any other 4 drops, we could tech in like Eater of Secrets or something. Do we need card draw? We don't really have any card draw right now. We have shield block and that's it. Because we could toss in like a couple Gnomish or something just on the 4 spot to get us some cards. Armor Smith, never mind, I'm blind. Well, we added it late. Don't feel bad. I guess we could go Blood Razor for the 4 drop. 2 Brawl and 1 Reckless. Aha. I would probably prefer that, but I do kind of want to give the armor... Oh, Spellbreaker's a good 4 drop in general. Even double Spellbreaker is probably worth it, honestly, at this point. What was the other 4 drop I talked about adding? Card draw? With Gnomish? That seems bad. But only having 1 card draw card can't be right. This just can't be right. We have to have another card draw card. There's no way we can get by with just 1 cycle card here. Like, how do you ever get to N'Zoth? If we have Acolytes, we have to get some kind of Whirlwind package, and then we have to cut something again. So I'm like, I don't know how to get there. I'm not sure. Hey, Xander, dude. Thank you, Xander, for the Twitch Prime subs, Xander. You guys are balling out with the subs so far tonight. That put us up at 520, guys. That's great. Thank you so much, everybody. Xander, welcome, welcome. Enjoy your emotes. Enjoy your badge, dude. All that fun stuff. I mean, Slam is a good fit usually for Warrior, but without Execute, it's certainly less compelling. I'm kind of wondering if we actually need Shield Slams, guys. Like, maybe we go like a Slam Execute route instead. I know Shield Slam certainly synergizes with our armor gain, but the meta right now is more about a few medium-sized things than it is like 1 or 2 really big things. And Shield Slam's great against killing like 1 or 2 really big things, but not that great at killing like a couple medium-sized things. If that makes sense. We're gonna cut down to 1 brawl. Like, is that just better? Oh man, that's so many 2 drops and no 4 drops. I don't honestly think Armor Smith is worth it, guys. I know it's an armor deck, but we don't have any Whirlwind stuff happening. So I think I'd rather go for good 4 drops and fill in that curve gap a little bit than go for Armor Smith. Still not in love with our 4 drop package, but we could go Kobold Monk. To protect our armor. I don't think that's right, but it's kind of fun. That's a cool idea. I really like double Spellbreaker in this meta, so I think I'm going to be greedy with that. And we added a Slam, so I'm a little bit less worried about card draw. Maybe we just go back in and add like a Bloodhoof Brave. Is there a Death Rattle 4 drop that really works in our deck? Well, Blood Razor is Death Rattle, but not for N'Zoth. Blood Razor doesn't really set us up for anything in particular. We don't want to be using weapons a ton because we need to protect our armor total as much as possible. Maybe something like Infested Tauren, just a 4-drop taunt.
Love the new badges. Can't wait for this deck. Love to play around with Warrior and its armor cards.
Hey, Callum, dude, thank you for the $3. Really appreciate it, dude. Yeah, thank you. I spent a lot of time today getting all the badges right. I think they're going to be awesome to grow on. Unfortunately, they don't really support donations all that much, but that's just Twitch's systems. I can't control that. Hopefully the Hall of Fame is enough to recognize the donations, because you're firmly planted at the top of the Hall of Fame for donations, that's for sure. Maybe I need to figure out a way to give donations some sort of honorary badge. It wouldn't show up in chat, unfortunately, because again, that's just Twitch doing Twitch things. But maybe I could figure something out as a way to toss back. I'm thinking about cutting like 1 Gemstad Golem for a Cairn, guys, just to increase our consistency a little bit on Death Rattles, or maybe even like a Bone Drake. Just like a big death rattle that generates me some value. So I have another body. Because I mean, Gyms of the Golem's fine. I like that it's an armor synergy card, but I don't think we really need it. Is Bone Drake better than Cairn? Would we rather have multiple minions or a better N'Zoth turn? Maybe a better N'Zoth turn would be better. 1 Breaker, 2 Acolytes? I mean, I know Acolyte makes sense, but without Bloodraiser or something to empower them. Like, if I commit to Acolytes, I have to commit to, like, 3 or 4 other cards for it to make sense. I kind of want to just try to get by on curve and a couple card draw cards. We might regret it, but, you know, our curve is not, like, hyper low curve. We do have a lot of 2 drops, but I think we'll be okay. I think we're going to try at the very least. Hitting the armor button is not that bad for us either, so if we need to pass turns just to armor up, I think that'll be okay. I'm kind of feeling like this is the list we test. I like where it's at right now. I think this can do some work. Let's try this. Let's see how it goes. We're going to learn as we go. Who knows? Might regret everything. No Bring It On. I don't think Bring It On's worth it just for the armor dump. Like, I don't know if we have enough ways to punish it. I guess Reckless Flurry kind of punishes it, but I don't want to try it just yet. I'm not convinced it's good enough. Ticking A-Bomb. That would be a good 4-drop death rattle, I guess.
Hey Regis, what's your favorite deck so far?
Capri Sun, I'm still having the most fun with, like, my homebrew Evolve Shaman, but it's terrible. As far as, like, good decks, that's my favorite so far. Gosh, I don't know. I really liked the Miracle Rogue we played. What else did I like? Can't really remember anything specifically that was amazing. I think maybe we just keep one of these right now. We don't know how many minions he's about to play, so let's just see how we do here. My boy Regis, looky up! What you write, DuckTales? What am I gonna get? Oh, you just reset? Refresh it, DuckTales. Maybe it'll pop up. I didn't see it yet. Oh, but here's a sub.
Make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Wow, movie 1011. Thank you, movie 1011, for the $5 sub, man. That's crazy. Really appreciate it, guys. You've blown up with the subs tonight. Man. I am, like, flabbergasted how many subs we've had this evening. Already. I don't know the exact count, because we had some this morning and my daily count's messed up, but it's a lot. And that puts us at 522 subs, guys. So thank you, movie 1011, dude. Welcome, welcome, and enjoy your badge and enjoy your emotes. Fulton says, Regis, I picked up 2 dozen 2 liters at the upcoming pizza party. Did you remember to order the pizza? I only got 1 pizza. Is that going to be enough? I feel like I should have got more pizza. Man. I goofed it. Not enough pizza. So this gives me 4 armor, and then we can just Bladed Gauntlet into the Southsea Captain, right? It's kind of cool. I like this. Yeah, that's a baller turn. That's awesome. Although this got a lot worse now. It's 0 attack functionally. We'll get there again, though. It's fine. I honestly feel like we're already out of cards, so maybe the card draw is a problem. But we'll see. Why not the DK? Yeah, DK might have been good, but I'm afraid giving up the hero power could be a problem. I do like DK in general, though. I think DK would have been fine. Runed Shield. That's a fine one. I can slam hero power to kill one thing. Doesn't feel awesome, though. Good Mountain Fire Armor. Just to hang tight. But then this is kind of dead. Let's just slam and see what happens. What is this one? Tower Shield. Ugh, it's not really what we wanted. Yeah, we might as well. Whatever. It's got a good trade back here, but as long as the game lasts a while, I think we'll be okay. This is a good 5, good 6. We just don't want to take a ton of damage and let him get a giant board. The DK would have given us a hero power to empower like acolytes and stuff like we were worried about, I guess. He's not having any of our crap tonight. That's always true. That's always the case.
Oh hey, there we go. That's weird it said 3 months last month, but I'll roll with it. Thanks for being the best streamer out there, Regis. You've inspired me. Also take a look. If you can in Discord, my card Alori made it to Hearth Cards Gallery.
Nice, dude. Well done, Darktails. Congrats on the Hearth Cards featuring, dude. And thanks for the 3 months, yeah, Darktails. I don't know about the count. That's, who knows? Twitch is weird sometimes. It might roll over to 4 months, like tomorrow. It can be weird. It's people have gotten like a month early and a month late before, so I'm not sure why that is, but it tends to happen. But appreciate it, Darktails. Yeah, man, you've been an awesome part of the community. Happy to have you around as always, and I'm thrilled to see you taking the custom card route in Discord. It's always fun to see your latest stuff. Link your card in chat, man. Show it off to everybody. Like, don't be shy. And Delintic, I sent you a whisper with some details there. See you, Jacob Brar, dude. Jacob Brobar, excuse me. Xander, also check your whispers here in a second. There you go, Xander. Check your whispers. What's your favorite pizza of all time? Like, you mean like style of pizza, flavor of pizza, place of pizza? Oh my god, like what happened? How did he get aboard like this? Why don't we have cards to play? What is going on? Where is Reckless Flurry? Where is Brawl? I thought we added these cards for a reason. I'm really salty that he well played us, by the way. That's weird. Weirdly early. I mean, we can stall a turn here. But it's not very exciting. We're gonna, like, desperately need a Brawl. I think we're going to lose. I think he's right that the game is over, but he doesn't know that yet. There's the card, everybody. Check out Darktails' card in chat. Yeah, I saw that one. It was pretty cool. Flavor, but I'll say style, too. I typically prefer thin crust. Although I like thick crust, too. For the record, I'm not an elitist when it comes to... I'm not turning down pizza often, as you can probably tell. I really just like thin crust pepperoni mushroom would be my ideal. With a hefty amount of sauce. I don't need to go shy on the sauce. Probably a slightly sweeter sauce. So that would be my take. Hey Reed, it's got enough dust to craft 3 legendaries as a budget player. Any aggro decks you recommend? Aggro Paladin's the best right now. I don't think it's that cheap or that expensive. I don't think there's that many high cost cards in it. Brawl? Brawl? Dry Whisker Armorer. Okay. Again, a lot of armor. But what do we do after this? I don't even think that's enough. We're probably still just totally dead. 12, 17, 19, 21, 24. We're at not enough there. I think this might be the only way to stay alive. 12, 15, 17... 19, 20, and we're at 25. So we still need a Brawl, and that's probably not even going to be enough. We could Plated Beetle into Brawl. But again, probably not even going to be enough. I don't think Reckless Flurry will work anymore because we're not getting enough armor. We don't have enough mana to play this and Reckless Flurry. So I doubt we're going to get there. Hey, Spicy Memer, I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's always the worst. Sounds like you've had a little bit of time to come to terms with it, but that doesn't really help, does it? So, well wishes for your family, dude. Mystical Transparent Drink. What is this sorcery? I have invisible soda, guys. It's one of a kind. It's cost me millions to find. It's the invisible soda. Whoa. Are we still dead? Is he one off? We're dead. I would have shot us at the patches, honestly. Like, that would have been much better BM. Because you would have killed the attack value. And it would have been much, much funnier to shadow step the patches. Alright, so not a great start there. Didn't hit our AoE. Maybe we need more. Thought we could keep up with the board better, but we just got swamped. Honestly, it was it was just the Serenite Chain Gang that killed us, because we could never get through to the higher value targets. The Serenite Chain Gangs just completely stopped us. Oh, Deck Tracker! Crap, yeah, I forgot. Shoot. Thanks for the reminder. A little late, maybe, but at least somebody did it. Instead of aggro shaman, have you thought about playing an overload control shaman? I've thought about it, yeah. We will eventually play an overload shaman, but this aggro shaman deck that we're going to play is like an actual deck, like a top 10 legend deck. It's not just a random thing. Look at that. Awesome Hearthstone deck tracker stuff. Don't freak out, guys. Don't freak out. Oh man, I gotta fix it. Hold up. There we go. Don't freak out. I'm still here. Everybody that just showed up, don't freak out. Oh crap, I forgot what I'm doing though. Uh-oh, maybe it's time to freak out. Don't freak out, I did it. I did it. We're back. We're back. Love the pink spam in chat, guys. Looking good, matching up perfectly. Nice, Spacebound hit legend for the first time. Grats, dude. Very nice. That's always a huge accomplishment. Legend for the first time feels really good because you don't have to stress anymore. Squid says, I played a Kingsbane Darkness Mill Rogue yesterday that I don't believe understood I could overdraw the candles. Oh, so you burned the candles. Gotcha, gotcha. He made you burn your candles and you never summoned his darkness. I see, I see. That's sneaky. We have tried a free shaman deck before, Jorban, and I saw your message earlier, Jorban. I didn't mean to skip it. Shoot, I got distracted. But thank you for the kind words, dude. I'm glad you've been enjoying YouTube. That's really nice to hear. So thank you, man. Is it too early to do this? I don't think so. Like it's fine. I don't think we have to make this a big fancy play or anything. Let's just keep stuff on board here. Xander says, what is this Discord? No bots, no text and voice channel tabs, no channel organization. There is actually. There's like 5 channels. 5 text channels. No bots. I don't use bots, that's true. But you should have access to like 5 total texts. There's a subs, a decks, a fan art, a tournaments, and an exclusives tab. And a voice channel too. I don't know why you're not seeing that stuff. Maybe you have to be in there a minute or two. I'm not sure how that works. Slam Execute honestly looks fine here. Definitely want to kill that before any shenanigans occur. He discarded a Faceless. Okay, that's good. And a Spellstone. That's cool. We're gonna kill this guy. Not with our weapon, granted, but still gonna try.
Aha!
I'm freaking out. Oh, catching up to chat. You guys are always so funny. I was really confused with all the pink emotes. Yeah, most people don't see it because what just happened? Oh, Defile. Well, that's not so bad. We have a 6 attack weapon. Holy crap, that's pretty good. Yeah, let's play Golem, that's fine. Nice on curve play. We finally have Reckless Flurry. Have you ever used an Uber? No, actually. No, I have a car, so... like, in my city, it's pretty easy to drive around into. I'm not saying that you you can't use Uber if you have a car, right? I'm just saying you can still Uber with a vehicle. But I never like put myself in a spot where I'm drunk and need an Uber, or like go out late or need an Uber, and I have a car and it's pretty easy to get out of my city, so I don't find myself Ubering often. Actually, that's not true. I've Ubered for work when traveling in other cities, so I just lied. I just hadn't thought about it. It's been a long time. It's probably been 3 or 4 years, but I have Ubered a couple times for work, so that's not true. But I don't regularly use Uber. But Jorban, dude, thank you, Jorban, for the $5 sub, man. That's so kind, dude. You just hopped in chat and dropped a kind bomb on me, saying how much you've been enjoying my YouTube channel, and that's awesome. That's really all you had to do. But here you go with the $5 sub as well. So welcome, Jorban, dude. I can tell already you're going to be a pretty awesome part of the festivities around these parts. So I'm happy to have you here, dude. Enjoy your stay. God, if this thing could go face, this would be so busted. I wish you could silence weapons. Oh, but then it would just be a 0-2. That wouldn't help very much, would it? I guess you wouldn't want to silence this particular weapon. It sucks that we don't have a spellbreaker for this. That'd be pretty chill. We can kill a Void Lord pretty easily, though. At 13 attack. Did you do the brawl today? Oh, no, I didn't. I meant to do it. I was going to do it on stream. Maybe we'll do it in between decks here. Is this one of those Hysteria things where you gain over 30 armor than Noggin Fogger? No, it's not that. I didn't want to cheese OTK. I want to build a real deck. Build a real armor deck, like an actual Control Warrior deck. No Noggin Fogger for us. I see the channels, but the channels can be much more organized than it is, like tabbing groups of similar channels. I don't know why we would need... I'll be honest, I don't know why you'd need more organization if there's only 4 of them or 5 of them. I don't know. It sounds like you're a Discord consultant. I need some help. I gotta be honest, we haven't put that much thought into it, but it's mostly a place for people to chat with each other. Beyond that, I'm not trying to support too many shenanigans. Too much craziness. If you have concrete suggestions, I know other people have made them too, like Tingus is always, one of the mods, Tingus is always trying to get me to do more stuff, but I'm happy to take suggestions. See what we can do. I guess we can just hit that. We could slam it first, I suppose. Feels a bit like a waste of the slam, though. Gonna feel bad reckless flurrying, but I think there's gonna be a turn eventually where we need to. Hopefully. Did you say you have a mod named Dingus? No, Tingus with a T. Close, though. Pretty much the same. Don't tell him I said that. He's in Australia. He's in bed, I bet. There's no way. No way Tingus is here. No way Dingus the Tingus is... Tingus the Dingus is here. Hey, Death the Noobs, how's it going? New Savage Warlock deck? I don't know, you made a new one. We played a Savage Warlock a while ago. I liked it pretty well. But I didn't know there was a new one specifically. So I don't know. I don't have opinions. I think Hunter's good for free-to-play, Spicy, yeah. I just noticed Lando is dethroned as the top cheer. When did Deacon have that cheer? It was just a few days ago. Deacon dropped that bomb probably Monday, I think. Monday morning, yeah. So, like, 2 days ago. Is it bad I don't want Regis to get too big so we still have a chance to talk to him? That's so funny. That sentiment is very common. I think it's funny that you guys think I wouldn't talk to you, but honestly, I don't need to be any bigger. If you guys stay as generous and amazing as you are, it doesn't matter if I get any bigger. This is more than enough. This amount of support far exceeds my expectations and my goals, so I'd be happy to stay this size forever, frankly. Like, this is great for me. It's just Q-Block, isn't it? I don't know. I don't know what Savage list we're talking about. One major thing is to add a Twitch verification bots for moderation, music bots to listen to sick beats. Man, that sounds intense. That sounds... We're going all in on the Discord, huh? The cheer badges have changed? Cool. Yeah, they did, Yoshi. It doesn't start until you get to 1,000 bits, because Twitch won't let me upload custom cheer badges for 1 or 100 bits. But once you get to 1,000, yeah, it gets a little fancier. Do we save this for the cubes ever? He's already Doomguarded. I can't imagine there are that many shenanigans that are going to occur. I mean, there's a Gul'dan coming, though. Like, this is going to get resummoned anyway. We have a Reckless Flurry. We could just flurry this. If we flurry, we go back to 5 armor. I don't think it's worth it yet, though. Let's just play again. My risk right now, though, is that he's going to chip away my armor so much that I can't really flurry. So I don't know. It might be a mistake, but I kind of hate this card. Like, it always gives you these dilemmas where it's like, well, I don't really want to flurry. So when do I flurry, you know? He can do 4, 7, 8. So we chip down to 2. We chip back up to 4. Maybe we can kill this and chip back up to 6, 7. 7 would kill the Doomguard off the Lackey if we can get through all the taunts. Yeah, we could. No, we can't. Never mind. Not after that trade. I thought he might go face, but that changes the math anyway. The chip math. I need to kill this before I flurry. But I don't think I'll be able to. He's going to fatigue out before too long, but can we beat Gul'dan? That's the question. What is this going to be? Not tower? Serrated shield. So we could Serrated shield into Reckless Flurry. That's cool. It's always going to pull a Doomguard if it pulls anything. Yeah, sure. Why not? I like it. Jesus, 15 damage to everything. That's crazy. Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. When are you adding subs on your friends list? I don't know, Spicy Memer. That's not even really going to work because we now have 524 subs and there's 200 spots on the friends list, so that's going to be a challenge. It's going to be a challenge. Xander says, I'm a Discord bot programmer to make custom bots. Jeez, that explains your skill level, Xander. Nice, dude. Why don't you send me like a whisper, Xander? Oh, I sent you a whisper already. That was for the invite, though. So what did he cube? He didn't. He just cubed a cube. Oh, okay. Sure. That's fine. I would like to draw a card here soon. N'Zoth would be pretty amazing. Don't have that many other good draws. He's gonna Gul'dan me here, and I'm not gonna have a answer. Well, that's actually a pretty gross set of stuff now. Weirdly enough. I'm just chipping his health total because of fatigue. Like, I mean, even with Gul'dan, eventually, he's going to take a lot of damage here if we can stay alive long enough. Because if we can hit another big Reckless Flurry on all these cubes, like if he trades and trades, he's go down to 3. We maybe trade back into 1 and Q and Flurry. I don't know, execute the other in Flurry. But we need a armor card for that. We need we don't really have a good armor card. Oh, Twisting Nether makes it easier to hit a Flurry here. But we just need an armor gain card. Perfect. Oh my god. This draw was beautiful. Wow. So does he have N'Zoth now? I don't actually know. You don't know if he's a N'Zoth deck or a Gul'dan deck. In either case, we're still in a little bit of a pickle, but we're going to try our best. He might be both. He might be a N'Zoth deck and a Gul'dan deck. Kind of feels like he's both. We need a brawl. Or something. Our own N'Zoth would also be pretty sick at this point. Yeah, N'Zoth is loaded up right now. We have double Mountain Fire, double Direhorn, and a Plated Beetle right now on our N'Zoth, so... Oh, I guess he doesn't have either. Maybe he's just out of stuff. Wow. Cool. That seems odd, though. I'm not sure about that. I see your whisper, Xander. I like the tone a lot. That's perfect. Cheers for updating the Hall of Fame. Oh, yeah, Callum. Yeah, I did that. Was that today or yesterday? I don't remember. But anyway, I got you. I got you updated. Maybe only run 1 Reckless Flurry. Yeah, we talked about that, but I kind of wanted to run both to support the theme of the deck. But it actually worked out well, that game having 2. It makes sense to only run 1 because it's like, oh, I spent all my armor. There's my Reckless Flurry. But we have enough re-armor gain, I think, that we can actually get by with 2 still. Yo, dog, we heard you like cubes, so we cubed your cube, so it makes more cubes. Exactly right. That's exactly right. Darktail says, whoa, this popped up again. I'm going to be annoying. Sorry, is this thing on? Skippity hip hop blob not. It showed up in chat, but I didn't hear it read the actual message. So I don't know, Darktails, but I like your efforts nonetheless. Control Warrior can win a game? Yeah, that was a weird one to win. I still feel like he must have had N'Zoth. I don't really understand what we saw there. That felt weird. Like, why didn't he have N'Zoth or Gul'dan there? Like, a Gul'dan would have brought him back 2 Void Lords and 2 Doom Guards and 3 Void Walkers. I feel like he had a baller N'Zoth still. Or, I mean, Gul'dan. I mean, you know he's running one or the other, and almost certainly running Gul'dan. So I don't know why he conceded. It felt like he had probably 2 great plays. Maybe he was worried about fatigue damage, but I did not have an answer to a Gul'dan right then. There was a chance we drew into something. But he couldn't have known that we had an answer because we didn't have an answer. So odd. So very strange. Did he discard it? I didn't think he discarded it. It didn't look like he did. Didn't he discard something else that wasn't that? I'd rather use this when we have like a guaranteed way to combo with it, but honestly just putting the stats out there at this point has some value, and heal 6 has some value. And we don't have any armor cards coming for a long time, it looks like, so who knows when the... and this is always a dump of armor if we need it, right, for Reckless Flurry or whatever. Oh, man, we need it now. Jeez. This board turned into, oh, not that bad, to, holy crap, we gotta deal with this really fast. Cripperino says, I'm chicken rank now. Yeah, you're rank 25. It's not intended as an insult. Do you think Keleseth can work in a Call to Arms Paladin deck? I haven't really played enough Call to Arms Paladin to say. This thing technically trades a little better than this thing, but it could still get Vile Spined. I think we're going to need a Brawl or a Reckless Flurry here to win this game. 3 out of 21 here. Ugh, definitely going to need a Reckless Flurry, but I don't even have the armor right now for Reckless Flurry, so... That's interesting, not killing this. It lets me kill the South Sea. Takes a lot of damage off the board. Hoping there's no Vile Spine here. We really need there to not be a Vile Spine. I'd like to get to, like, turn 9 so I can Reckless Flurry with this. It's not even that good. I kind of want the armor. I just don't like Reckless Flurry. I just have a problem with it. I feel like Call to Arms has Knife Jugglers and some pretty good stuff for Keleseth to make sense. Doesn't it normally run quite a few good 2-drops? It's got Knife... well, really just Knife Jugglers. And Direwolf Alpha. Yeah, that might be worth cutting for a Keleseth. I don't know. I could see it. Plated Beetle is really not doing what we need to beat Corridor Creepers. Jeez, man. Brawl off the top.
Aha!
Reckless Flurry. If we can get to turn 9, maybe. Right now, that's not looking particularly possible. And if we do, we're just not going to have enough armor for it to matter. 8, 10, 13, 14. I think we're just dead, guys. He's never going to kill this, yeah. Drew this too late, man. Needed this on, like, turn 4 or 5. Not, We needed armor into Reckless Flurry. Quarter Creeper is so busted, man. Cannot keep up with this garbage. The Spellbreaker didn't help, though, right? The Spellbreaker really disrupted our trading value. Could have been a Vile Spine, too, though, so anything really would have beat us there. How do you get banned in this chat? Just say something dumb. You are greedy. 10k bits is worth rank 15. I'm not greedy. It's Twitch that's greedy. Like I said in the Discord, I would set the thresholds and the scale way lower for chit badges. Cheer badges, not bit badges, cheer badges. But Twitch sets the threshold. I don't get to set it, so. I agree it feels greedy, but you gotta talk to Twitch about that. I would like rank 25 to be 1 bit, and then rank 20 to be 100 bits, and rank 15 to be 500 bits, and rank 10 to be 1,000 bits, and then rank 5 to be 5,000 bits, and rank 1 to be 10,000 bits, and then Legend to be, like, I don't know, 25,000 bits or something. But Twitch has other plans. They want you to scale super, super hard. And they determine it, so unfortunately that's the world we live in. You could have traded with a 5/5 armored, flurried, and cleared all but the 6/6 creeper, I think. Traded with the 5/5. Armored and flurried. I feel like we never had enough mana for that, did we? What did we play instead? I don't remember what we ended up even playing. Traded with a 5/5. So I killed a 3/2. Or something like that. A 2 health minion. We played a slam. You're saying we could have hit the hero power and flurried and killed everything but a 6/6. I think we still might have died in that scenario, but probably sounds like it was a better play, nonetheless. You need badges for every rank. There's not enough ranks, yeah. That would be cool, too. Have to kind of pick and choose what you can do. Hey, Reach, which class cards have been the most impactful from Kobolds and Catacombs? We can take a look at that. There's some data, I'm sure, to tell us that. We keep getting Tower Shield. I think that's far and away the worst. This is Big Priest. I really don't know if we can beat a Big Priest or not, guys. It's going to be a weird challenge. I don't know what we need. I mean, Spellbreaker is cool. Execute could be a cool way to be the Big Priest. So we know he's going to Shadow Essence, so we're probably going to silence whatever that is. And just sort of stall through it. We've yet to see N'Zoth. We did see Geosculptor Yip in a mulligan. We haven't seen him in... Oh, man. That's sort of the best one. I think we have to silence trade into the N'Zoth here.
Aha!
He's going to resummon the N'Zoth, though. We don't have an answer for that yet. We could eventually Tower Shield Reckless... Well, can we Reckless Flurry now? Do we want to? It kills our own minions. I think we want to do it after the resummon. There's going to be more stuff out on the board. Okay. I don't know if we can do this. I just feel like we're not going to have the gas in the tank to beat all of this stuff. We haven't seen an Execute yet. That's going to be important. Brawl is going to be vital. Spirit Lash trade. Okay. Sure. That's fine. It's giving me time. Time is our biggest ally here, I think. I don't really want him chipping away at my armor total. But we can always Tower Shield, so... Let's just play Karen. Karen's pretty good against Priest. See you, Callum, dude. Thanks for stopping by as always, man. Have a good night. I think Creeper's one of the most impactful cards in the set. Yeah, definitely the most impactful card in the set. No doubt about that. Somebody asked about class cards specifically, though. Class cards that are most impactful? The most commonly seen class card right now is Kobold Librarian, then Spellstone for Warlock, and then Void Lord, and then Duskbreaker, and then Explosive Runes, and then Elven Minstrel, and then Psychic Scream, and then Flanking Strike, and then Alaneth, and then Possess Lackey, and then Call to Arms. Those are the probably top 10 class cards. Were all of those class cards? Yeah, they were. And that's over the full expansion length. If you look at the last 3 days, it's actually pretty much the same. Pretty much the same list, yeah. It hasn't changed any there. Not that the ordering here matters, but kind of does because we get 2 extra armor back. I guess it does matter a lot, actually. Okay, that's 1 Reckless Flurry down. If I had just armored up and then Reckless Flurried first and not traded, we would have lost this 2 armor. So that's actually an important distinction. So we wanted to do like the Spell Stone right now, and we'll just destroy it with this. Not bad. Not bad at all. And we drew the Brawl. We're losing a Cairn, but it's going to die anyway to that 4/8, so who cares? Okay. Well, so far we're hanging in there. It's still going to be tough. There's still a lot of threats to push through, but we're going to try our very best. I don't have an Execute Activator for that right now. We can leave that one live for a long time. I don't really care about that one too much. Let's just play this instead. Do I coin armor? I don't think we need it. It's fine. Okay, so what's left to actually kill? These are all the real threats. So we have a bunch of like Eternal Servitude targets and stuff, but shouldn't be that much left like as actual threats. We have a couple Eternal Servitudes, but Shadow Essences are gone. These are the whole threat package. I think once we like get through this set of cards, we're like good to go, guys. We're pretty much done killing stuff. I guess we're just gonna slam and play some minions, right? We're not yet in a spot where we have to stress about staying alive. We want to get some N'Zoth bodies out for N'Zoth, obviously. We've played 1 Direhorn, 1 Mountain Fire, and that's it right now. N'Zoth still sucks pretty hard here. This is going to be a brawl. We're going to brawl this one up, dude. This is all of his remaining stuff. N'Zoth's not even going to pull anything, I don't think. Oh, the Barnes, maybe. He's going to pull Barnes, yeah. That's good. Pull Barnes, and we will we'll brawl you. And call it a day. We'll even Bladed Gauntlet execute to finish. Does he have a second Spellstone? That's the only thing that maybe beats me, but I don't know if they run 2 or 1. Oh, we don't even have to execute that. We'll just literally Bladed Gauntlet it. And 2 Eternal Servitudes, I guess, still. So there's still some stuff, but we can push through all that kind of the old-fashioned way, right? Like, just as a control deck. We don't need anything fancy to beat Eternal Servitude. He's oh, but if he gets multiple Eternal Servitudes off Shadow Visions, that becomes more of a problem, because then there's 4. Oh, there's still this. They do run 2 of these. Okay. Well, now we're screwed. Now we're screwed. Now I don't know what to do. Now it's tougher. N'Zoth is just not good enough yet to compete with this. I don't know what we're going to do now. Now we look like we're in trouble. Oh, shoot. We're going to take so much damage here. Yeah, I don't know how to... I don't know how to kill these. We're taking 14, 18 damage. We're 27. I think we're just dead. Can I have your professional opinion on a deck that I sent you in the Discord channel where he just stacks? Yeah, let's take a look. An Elemental Shaman deck. Firefly, Glacial Shard, Fireplume Harbinger, Flametongue Totem, Merving Elemental, Cold Lights, Healing Rains, Igneous Elemental, Manatite Totem, Tar Creepers, Zola, Hex, Fire Elemental, Grumble World Shaker, Quarter Creepers, Kalamos, and the Lich King. I like some of it, but part of me worries that, like, Healing Rain... The deck feels kind of like a mid-range deck, right? Like, it's not a full control deck, although you do have double Hex. It starts out and it looks like a token deck, right? Like, you've got Fireflies and Shards, super low-cost cards, and Flame Tongues, all low-cost stuff. And then as you get later into the deck, you get, like, Hex and Lich King and Kalamos, more control cards. Arguably mid-range cards, I guess. Maybe it's not so bad. I understand why the Cold Lights, because you want Murmuring Elemental card draw, and that's cool. And you benefit from it more than your opponent. Some of it feels a little weird, though. Like, I don't know why the Igneous are there. I think we're dead, right, guys? I don't think we have anything here. Can execute. Yeah, we can't execute that. But we're just... There's not enough stuff coming back here. I think we're just dead to board, right? Maybe we should have done this a turn sooner. I forgot about the Cairn. I don't think it would have mattered, because there's just not enough stats, but... And we had to kill the Lich King, too. Maybe we could have killed the Lich King anyway. No, we had to play the right cards to kill the Lich King. Yeah, that sucks. Lesser, or the Spellstone obviously got us. That's a tough one. Double Spellstone. We were, like, close. If he hadn't hit Yasharaj and we'd found a little more time to stabilize the board, I think we had a shot there. So anyways, Xander, I like it. It actually looks fairly similar to a deck I built, but a couple cards like Healing Rain and Igneous Elemental feel like they're not impactful enough for me. And I wonder if the discounts on the Fireplume Harbinger are enough. Maybe they are with Murmuring Elemental. Maybe that's our super cool combo. I didn't test that one personally. So I would consider those. I know you're like looking for life gain, but you already technically have life gain with Kalamos a little bit. Like, I would probably just rather see the 3-mana Taunt Healing Elemental than a Healing Rain, because it's an elemental that activates your elemental synergies, and it's a taunt to trade into early boards and stuff. I know it doesn't heal quite as much, but it's kind of a smaller contribution. It's something you feel better playing on turn 3. Healing Rain is insanely good on any minion with a reasonable HP. I mean, yeah, sure, you can heal minions, I guess.
Aha!
That's true, but... how often are you healing boards of minions? Particularly in that list, not that much stuff had that much health. A lot of the low-cost stuff had 1 or 2 health. Like, yeah, the high-cost cards always do, but... I don't know. It's debatable. As with any deck, you know, I'd have to see it played to really tell you what I think, or whether I think it's good. I like a lot of it. Spacebound, yeah, let me send you an invite, buddy. Here you go. Check your Whisper, Spacebound. How you doing, Regis? It's 23 p.m. here, late night stream for us. Hey, Arrow, I'm doing really well, man. And yeah, I try to stream at various hours for NA and European audiences. A little bit of both. Regis is curious, what deck right now are you fighting the most? For me, it would have to be Big Priest. Fighting endless hordes of big minions isn't fun. Oh, dude, I hate playing Big Priest, as evidenced by the last game. I think we're seeing the most Warlock right now. I feel like I'm seeing mostly like Cube Block and Control Warlock. Tonight, it's been a mix of stuff so far. We've only played 3 games in an hour. That's kind of insane. It takes forever to play these Control Warrior games. But mostly, I think Warlock. How do you feel about running the Noggin Fogger Bladed Gauntlet combo? I don't think that's a good plan. I think that's more for cheese than reality. Unfortunately. It's funny, but it's just so unlikely to work. Even if you actually get enough armor and a Noggin Fogger on board together, even then you're not guaranteed to hit, right? So there's so many consistency issues there. It'd be fun to try, but not. I wanted to try to make a real list, like an actual Control Warrior list here. Oh boy. Weapon removal is one thing this deck could use. We didn't add any weapon removal. Like, Gluttonous Ooze would actually be a great fit for this list because of the armor gain. Really would like to see a silence. Would really like to see a silence. Would really like to see a silence. That's not a silence, but it is good at killing 3/9s. Could do this, but I don't see the point. Need to draw a card here. Ooh! Hello, sir! That's good news. I like that a lot. Cheese is greater than reality. Sometimes I think that's true. Oh, please try to cube that and do something crazy. Please try to shenanigan that out. We've actually got the answer once. I will silence your cube so hard, sir. Don't hit your combo immediately, please. Please don't hit your combo immediately. This is a cool combo, too. Basically, deal 10 damage to one thing and 5 to the rest of the things. Hey, Jacob Strong, how's it going? Can I get a look at your pretty much, what was an anti-aggro shaman? Yeah, for sure, man. I'd love to see that. I like looking at all decks, guys. If I offer any criticism for decks, it's not a judgment. It's just talking through it. I never know if a deck's good until I play it. Sometimes not even then. Most of the time, not even then. I usually still don't know. Oh, this is almost so good. I think we'll do this instead, though. It's also fine. We might as well kill Yip, too. Or not Yip, I mean Rin. We could silence Rin, but I'm not that worried about Azari, honestly. Oh, this is cool right now. I want to play this. We haven't played him yet. Geosculptor Yip. So this is the list. Sure, let me catch up with chat here in a second, and then I'll try to take a look at it in a second. Oh, Xander has thoughts on his deck. He says the main goal of the deck is you play Kalimos 10 times with returning it with Grumble, World Shaker, and reducing the costume to 0 with Fire Plume, Harbinger. 10 times? Can you get 10 of them? That's kind of insane to think about. Man, if we don't Reckless Flurry soon, we're never going to get to. But that kills our Yip, and it's like, I'm pretty sad about that. Maybe Yip is still worth it here. Just to get an Aatrop. Like, an Aatrop's pretty good. Like, what if we get Tyrion here, you know? And he's gotta kill the Yip. Like, he feels compelled to kill the Yip, right? You've gotta kill the Yip. We do have a beast, actually. This is fantastic. And it's gonna put our N'Zoth up a card, too. Yeah, Katharina's actually pretty sick. We have Direward Hatchling. Wow. Alright. N'Zoth just got way better. And we can even play N'Zoth, like, before we play our Hatchlings now. Because N'Zoth already has a... Oh, we have Beetles, too, normally. We've already used them both. But we actually have 4 beasts in this deck. That's super funny. So N'Zoth right now has 3 minions in the pool. This will put 4 in the pool. Like to get the full 7, I think. Because this deck doesn't always run Twisting Nether, these Warlocks. He's got to try to kill the Yip, right? Or just take my armor down. But he's worried that that's not going to be enough, I would think. Or you should be worried. Should be worried, I think. He's totally stumped. He has no idea what to do. He's just stupefied. I would be too. It's like, what is that card? Oh man, Seal is so slow. He's committing to the Seal plan. He is killing the Yip, yeah, that makes sense. I can't do a good play here. I can just execute this, I guess. Yeah, I'd really like to Direhorn. Is Direhorn bad? Like, is it obvious that we're playing into N'Zoth if I Direhorn? I guess armoring up is actually worth a little bit, so let's do this instead. Okay, like, what are we worried about here? Gul'dan's gonna suck. He's gonna get 2 Doom Guards and a Void Lord. Gul'dan's always a problem. I need the N'Zoth soon, but I certainly want to kill this first. Hopefully he trades in. We get another Direhorn. Maybe we could even kill the Direhorn before we N'Zoth. That'd be baller. Maybe we play both Direhorns over to the next turn. Like, this dies to get us the Direhorn, and then we play the other Direhorn, kill those off, and then we N'Zoth for a super sick N'Zoth. That might be a good plan. Oh, shoot. Let me take a look at this deck list. Why is that trying to make me log in? Oh, never mind. It fixed itself. So here's the anti-aggro shaman list. Okay. Tar Creepers, Igneous Acolytes, Snow Fury Giants, Rune Spear. Oh, I just don't know if I can abide Rune Spear, guys. I just don't know if Rune Spear is good enough. He's going full in on Azari right now. He really wants to hit this Azari. It's scary. It's kind of scary, guys. I'm a little scared. Like, it's... I don't know. But isn't he going to get it summoned automatically from Skull? Like, isn't that always the problem with Azari? That it just gets pulled from your hand at the start of your turn? Like, I don't think it's actually going to be a problem for us at all. If you have Skull up, Azari is so much worse because it's a demon. Anyway, back to this deck. I like Halazeel. Yeah, that's cool. A lot of heals and taunts. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad to me. Overload stuff for the Snow Fury Giants. Elemental stuff. Yeah, it's cool. Looks cool. I like it. I don't know about Rune Spear still, though. I feel like you're probably better off without Rune Spear. I would just cut Rune Spear for some other defensive card, Lich King or something. Hey, Jerks, dude, looking good with the legendary. The Legend Swag Badge, as Murdoch puts it. I like that. The Swag Badge, Cheer Badge, though. That's pretty awesome. Is Azari being huge a problem? No, not really, because we have Execute. Or Reckless Flurry or whatever set of cards we want to use to kill it. I'm not worried about the Tintin. That's totally fine. As long as he doesn't draw his final Void Lord, right? Like, I don't think he would have. He doesn't have time, because it would have already been there, I think. So, that can't even be the case. Do I just, like, trade N'Zoth here? I'd rather Brawl first, I think. Brawl is pretty good, though, against, Brawl can also be pretty good against Gul'dan, but...
Aha!
We also have the Reckless Flurry, so hopefully that's enough to get us through a Gul'dan. I think I'm just going to Brawl Mountain Fire Armor. And then that'll guarantee that our N'Zoth is sick next turn. And the Mountain Fire Armor being out on board is important, because it gives me an Execute Activator on the Azari that's going to get summoned here. And he might trade this way, but we can Reckless Flurry if we have to. Might still just N'Zoth into one Tintin. Like, a Tintin's not that bad against our board of taunts and stuff. N'Zoth might work fine. He might, well, he can't go face with this, so we'll have enough armor, I think. Let's just see how much stuff he plays, right? If he plays, like, a ton of stuff, Reckless Flurry makes sense. If he doesn't trade, Execute makes sense. And we'll just slow roll the N'Zoth again. He didn't trade. Okay. So yeah, this is 100% fine.
Aha!
And then N'Zoth next turn looks good. I could be watching Toast, but I decided to watch you instead. Thank you, Arcanican dude. Appreciate it. That's awesome. We might have to Spell Break now. Spell Break into Flurry. Oh, Flurry kills my guy too, though. That's not very good. The problem is my minion's alive, so it's stealing a N'Zoth body from me. I don't really want that to happen. Never mind, N'Zoth looking good. N'Zoth looking clutch. My boy N'Zoth in town. I dig it. Alright, this is quite a good board. Yeah, that's good. I think we technically missed a Dire Horn because we had too many taunts. The Mountain Fire put an extra one in the pool. So we didn't get the max roll here, but pretty good nonetheless. We do have a beast still in the deck, so Katharina is going to draw us something. That's pretty chill. He's cubing his... You want that Void Lord, did you? Alright, I think we're good now. He's decking out soon. I mean, there's still Gul'dan and maybe N'Zoth to worry about. I don't know how greedy this list is. So we're not out of the woods completely, but we do have a Reckless Flurry still. And a nice big old board he's still got to worry about too. I don't think he runs Twisting Nether, so... Lumix says, hey Reese, I love your streams and videos. Keep up the fantastic work. Thank you, man. Airhin says, Rune Spear is there instead of a second Volcano. Is pretty much you'll have no minion at that time. Could take out Rune Spear as well as Igneous and put in 2 other elementals. I think those are the weakest cards in the list. I mean, of course, it's up to you to experience like how well it's worked, but that would be my insight. Smokeflow says, hey Regis, is it worth it trying to craft and complete the classic collection? I sure think so, Smokeflow. I mean, ideally, theoretically, it's always going to be there, right? They've told us time and time again that classic cards are not going to be going away. They are no Void Lords there. That's kind of tough for him. They are supposedly, believe it or not, take it as you will, but supposedly always going to be a part of the collection, so. I think we're going to go ahead and Reckless Flurry this one, guys. We actually keep a Karen. We get to do 11 damage to his face, which is fairly valuable when he's starting to fatigue. God, we don't really have to, though. But what kind of reload does he have left? Does he have a N'Zoth? Is N'Zoth even going to be good against 2 Void Lords and a Rin? And a Lackey? What do we have left if he N'Zoths? We do technically have another Reckless Flurry, but no way to get it. I think I'm going to go ahead and Flurry and just play a couple... Play a minion. We'll get the N'Zoth, or the guy back. 17 damage to the board. That is so bonkers. That is so crazy bonkers. I just need to dodge N'Zoth. If he doesn't have N'Zoth, I think we 100% win. N'Zoth makes it harder to win, but we can still do it. He technically has 9 cards and we have 10 left, and his are all in hand, which is a huge advantage, but the fatigue count also helps us, so it's going to be tough. We need some draw on this deck. Yeah, we distinctly added a couple extra cards to draw. And you're right, it still doesn't feel like quite enough, I think. I never noticed the artwork on his chest. Like, it's weird, like an X sign. I've never seen that before. This is not going to pull anything. So we should just go ahead and kill it, I think. Still like where we're at. This is interesting if we get another Reckless Flurry. N'Zoth is not even a problem at that point. Because we can Dry Whisker into Flurry and just demolish. And be good to go. His hero power does technically beat our hero power, but his fatigue count also loses to our fatigue count, so. Just gonna hero power here. Gain 6 more armor though, which is nice. He's not playing to me like he has N'Zoth. I think he's playing like he doesn't have N'Zoth. This doesn't really do much. This just dies to the hero power. He could have another cube. He does have another cube. So I guess technically this clears some minions, theoretically. It's not my favorite play, obviously, but I don't have anything else to do. It's kind of the worst draw on the deck at this point. Is that a N'Zoth? Maybe he was like setting up for N'Zoth? I don't know. If he is, he should probably trade. I feel a lot... He's going to cube it still. He's still going to cube it, but what good does that do you? Well, we don't even have to necessarily kill this cube. He's going to possess Lackey the cube, or, I mean, Dark Pact the cube? That's way too early, because he only gained 4. And he didn't really get that many more stats. I'm not sure I like that play. I might have waited to do that. I don't know if he's trying to maximize his onboard damage or what, but that was weird. Maybe he's trying to hit Death Rattles off N'Zoth, but your board's going to be too full to make your Death Rattles any good off N'Zoth, so that's not relevant. Especially with Hellfire, that's weird. I don't know, guys. That was a strange play. I think he just realizes he's in a very tough position right now and trying to find some outs. Wait, did he use the final seal? He did, Yugi Bomber. Yeah, but he had the weapon up, and the weapon pulls Azari if you have the weapon, because Azari is a demon. So the weapon's kind of a counter synergy with Azari. That was a really good win for us, guys. I really am happy with that one. That came out great. Soccer Tube has sent me a list. Let me catch up with chat here in a second, and I'll read it. That laugh, diabolical and satisfied. Katarina's really good in this deck. She pulls the die horn and then the big horn after N'Zoth. I know, dude. She was great. She was clutch this game. Very, very important that we hit her off Yip. If you guys remember, we kind of took a gamble with Yip. We very much made a kind of a brave Yip play, and it paid off 1,000-fold. Paid off so much. Nice win, says X-Hentai Gold member. Thanks, man. That's a strong honor from someone with a name like that. I appreciate it. Put Katharina in the deck. Oh, if only we could, dude. I'd go for that synergy all day. I love Katharina. She's almost as good as Elise. Great 6/6 body. Great body on Katharina. Has an awesome body. I don't have the ability to attack with this now, but hey, that's what armor up is for, right?
This is my longest subscription streak.
Hey, Vengeful J, dude, thank you so much for the longest sub streak, dude. I appreciate it. 4 months is a long time indeed, dude. That's very, very close to your epic subscriber loyalty badge, man. 2 months away, and you'll get that nice purple gem next to your name as well. So no pressure, legitimately no pressure, but that might be a nice fun bonus. This doesn't feel great, but I don't want to get wrecked by a South Sea Captain. I think we would have already got South Sea Captain if he had it, though, because he coined a Grime Street. Like, why would you do that? Deckhand instead. We can armor up again. Unfortunately, we don't have any other things to do. We finally have the Brawl in this matchup, but we don't have much to go with it. Like, we've had a really slow start. So I need something to silence this turn, or I don't know. We just don't have any good plays. This sucks.
Welcome. Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't you?
It's time to move on. Elise no longer has the body that Regis yearns for.
You're right. 5/5's not good enough. I need a 6/6 now. Katharina is what I'm looking for. The 5/5 just doesn't do it anymore. It doesn't make the cut. Oh. It's gonna be hard to get this off now. We need a Whisker Armorer here. Dry Whisker, save me! We've never hit the great Dry Whisker into Flurry combo. It's time, I think. I mean, if we get to 4, it'd be good at this board. But I think he's gonna play a Cobalt Scalebane, so no, nothing else to play. Wow, I feel like we're getting slow rolled a little bit, guys. This is almost certainly going to get Vile Spined. But, what choice do we have? We can Hero Power Brawl if he commits to the board with a Vile Spine and something else. Like Firefly Vile Spine. This is a minion, so this is probably like a Bone Mare. Because he hasn't played it yet, and he didn't play anything this turn. Might be a Vile Spine, too. But it might be hard for him to pull off the combo if he just has Vile Spine. We don't know for sure what other card he has. We might make him use the card inefficiently as well. Hopefully he just trades into this thing. Backstab Vile Spine, for instance, like he kind of wastes the backstab. That's worth a little bit. I bet that Mulligan card is a backstab. Oh, nope, that's a backstab. Backstab SI, oh, that's totally fine. Yeah. South Sea Captain, finally. Okay, it's weird how he's been holding on to that buffed Captain when he had multiple pirates on the board. That's so strange. That's a good turn for me. That's a pretty weak output from him, ultimately. We don't have a lot to do right now, though, still. Unfortunately. This doesn't trade very well, but it does stall and give me a potential Reckless Flurry. And again, make him build a big board for Brawl, so hopefully this does not get Vile Spine. He would have Vile Spine last turn, though, so unless this exact card is fine. Oh, he has Bone Mare, though. Oh, Bone Mare makes this a lot worse. No Bone Mare, he's going to Vile Spine it. Why didn't he Vile Spine last turn? He had the Firefly Vile Spine. That is so weird. I do not understand these plays at all. Not at all. Kylix Anato, what? What? $25 sub, Kylix. Oh my god. Murgle, indeed. Jeez, dude. Thank you so much, Kylix, dude. That's crazy. You just joined a very elite club, man. A very, very... Please win, Firefly. Please win, Firefly. Please win, Firefly.
Forgot the hashtag charity.
Jerks, dude. Thank you for following up with the 750 bits, and I'm still reeling from the $25 sub from Kylix. He says, Merry Christmas, Regis. Thank you, man. Grats. Oh, really? Man, we were dead the whole time. Shadow Step Leroy. Feels like we were really close on that one. He made some strange lines that baited me into safety, so maybe it was smart. Maybe he was just really thinking through it. Maybe he was expecting a Armor Smith. I don't know. I don't know. And he held that captain for so long, too, which is weird. That didn't really affect my lines at all, but that was just strange, I felt like. But Kylix, man, thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate it. That's like one of 5 people, I think, with the $25 sub, man. So enjoy your new Golden Regis emote. This bad boy that only a handful of people have. And appreciate the support, Kylix, man. Love it, love it, love it, dude. Thank you, thank you. And again, Jerks, thanks for the 750 bits. And that's right, don't forget your hashtag charity, guys. It's basically a completely free way for us to give to charity, and that's awesome. Every little bit adds up across the board. How do I check if my Twitch Prime sub is almost over so I can resub? I think I don't actually know. There's a setting or a tab somewhere that allows you to do that checks your duration of your sub. But I think maybe if you click subscribe, it actually allows you to do that.
Thanks for all the hours of entertainment you provide. Hashtag charity Regisk sub 25. Regisk sub 25.
Kylix, dude, you did not have to drop the bits just to show off the Golden Regis. All you had to do was type it. But thank you for the 250 bits as well, man. Appreciate it. Really do appreciate it, Kylix. That's awesome, man. And the kind words as well, that goes a long way. Your name always reminds me of a Star Wars name for some reason. I feel like you're a Star Wars character. Maybe it's like Kylo Ren, Kylixanato, but it sounds like... Is it a Star Wars character? Because I feel like it just sounds blatantly Star Wars-esque. I'm curious the origination of your name. But Tread King also following up with the Twitch Prime sub. Thank you, Tread King. Welcome, welcome, Tread King. Enjoy your new badges, guys. Enjoy your new emotes and all that fun stuff. And please send me a whisper or a mod a whisper if you're looking for a Discord invite too. Why is no Shield Slam in the stack? We cut it, Abery. We had it for a little bit, right? It seemed like an obvious choice. But ultimately, we needed room for other stuff, and I made the decision that the meta right now is not really one big minion so much as it's usually a handful of smaller minions. There's usually like 2 or 3 smaller guys, like medium-sized guys, instead of one big guy. So Shield Slam felt like it was going to just empty our list a little too quick because we don't have that much card draw. And it seemed like we needed like Reckless Flurries instead. Not that you have to run one or the other necessarily, just that these seem to fit just a little bit better. Jacob Strong says, how do I... Oh yeah, I answered that, I don't know. Jerk's going to try to find you. I was Kylixanato since the beginning of Adventure Quest. Just sounded like a mage to me. Yeah, I could see that. Yeah, does sound a bit like a mage. Makes sense. I like it. Love to hit a good N'Zoth early against this guy, but right now it does not look like that's going to be the case. This is probably Big Druid based on the plays thus far. We don't really have answers to Big Druid stuff just yet. Like, a good Reckless Flurry can kill a couple big things, but it's going to be hard to get... Well, it's not going to be hard to get there, actually. We have Tower Shield, so never mind. Actually, it might be rather easy to get there. Man, do we just face tank that, that Deathwing? How much armor can I get up to here? 9, 11, probably.
Keep up the good work and Merry Xmas to you and yours.
Do you guys see this crap in chat right now? What? BLK, are you serious? Oh my god. No way, dude. No way, PLK. Absolutely zero way. No way. What? 15,000 bits? I don't even believe this is real life right now. Are you serious, PLK? Holy crap. One of the elite $25 subgroup with a 15,000 bit cheer. Are you serious? Dude, that is absolutely insane, PLK. That, of course, takes the top all-time cheer spot. Deacon just dropped a bomb, and you barely gave him 3 days, and you replaced it with the 15,000 bits. PLK, man, thank you so much for your continued support. That's totally bonkers, man. I really appreciate it a lot. That's humbling and crazy and just unbelievable. And you say, keep up the good work and Merry Xmas to you and yours. Thank you, man. I will absolutely try my darndest to have a Merry Xmas on your behalf. No doubt about it, dude. Wow, wow, wow. That is absolutely nuts, man. Thank you so much. I'm going to slow roll this deck a little bit here. I almost want to kill the Deathwing and then, like, Reckless Flurry his entire board of dragons, right? That would be a cool kind of play for us. If we can, like, just chip away at it for a while. We can also, like, silence it and do stuff later. But if I can make a big play with Tower Shield into Reckless Flurry, I'm okay with doing that, right? We need to get to 9 mana first. We need to get to 9 mana first. Can get to 4. Oh, we're just gonna have to face tank 1, guys. This is gonna clear the whole board, though. Maybe we go ahead... in hindsight, I don't think we're gonna be able to kill that, so I'm actually just gonna silence it now. And, bait him into playing a giant board, and then pulling off this combo next turn. And he's absolutely not gonna be expecting that. He's gonna just go face here a lot, which is... I wish he'd trade. It'd be way better if he traded. But anyway, I can't even concentrate on the game. PLK, dude, that's nuts. Thank you so much, dude. Really appreciate the Golden Regis in chat, too. You're an all-star, PLK, man. Absolute all-star. Soccer Tuba, yeah, let me take a look at your list. Just give me a minute or two to catch my breath after all this insanity. Just stunned. Summon one more thing. Or is it at the start of your turn? No, it's in your turn. Oh, he already did this. Okay, cool. Oh my god, do we even need this? We can do 8. We can do 8, 11. We don't even need to use this right now. We can save this for the next one. We can do 8, 10, 13. And have enough mana, right? Yeah. It's 4, 7. Yeah. Okay. Let's do this instead, then. Sure. I like it. And now, if we need to, we still have this for an emergency, too. Hopefully we can stay alive for the next turn. Like, I hope he doesn't play just like a Deathwing or something crazy. We could kill it, but I wouldn't really want to. Is our N'Zoth any good yet? Because I'd love to play it. No, it's terrible. It's actually awful. We have a Bladed Beetle and a Dino Renatch League. That's it. We need to at least get Karen into the pool before we N'Zoth. Hopefully he's just kind of sitting on a weird hand, like he's going to have to try to UI or something, and he's got a full hand. That would be the dream. Oakheart, we can probably deal with it. There's nothing that bad with Oakheart. Oh, yeah, that's garbage. That's a terrible play. Yeah. That's good. Let's get Karen going, get some armor gain rolling, stay alive here, get N'Zoth bodied up, and we'll be good to go. I think you're facing a subscriber that saw your video. Yeah, maybe so. So I climbed up to rank 5 with this deck. Any advice for getting to Legend? Yeah, I've got a couple deck lists backed up here, guys. I'm sorry. I'm still reeling from PLK. The 15,000-bit bomb. That's, wow. And that actually put us at 18,000 bits for the day, guys. That is mind-boggling. What's the sub count out now? 532, thanks to you, Kylix. You added a ton of subs, man. A ton. It always goes up a lot whenever someone drops a $25 sub. So we're 532 subscribers. 33, actually. I don't know how that just happened. Somebody must have just refreshed their sub. I think we might actually have to go ahead and Reckless Flurry here, guys. I'm a little scared of this board. What threats does he have left? Another Sleepy Dragon and a Deathwing, I think? Deathwing we might just be able to deal with via like Alley Armorsmith. I mean, Alley Armorsmith and stuff's not bad here, right? Like we could just armor up and trade into, I don't know, Oakheart even just to suicide and make our N'Zoth better. But I think I'm going to go ahead and clear this board and try to play... Oh my god, I almost made a boo-boo. Try to play N'Zoth next turn. Just try to play N'Zoth next turn. It's only got a Cairn, a Direwolf Hatchling, and a Beetle right now. It's not great, but I just need to get stuff out. Let's just see what he does, right? I'm afraid if we play this too early, we get Deathwing, though. So maybe we need to wait. Yeah, we probably need to wait until we get some armor in the pool for Mountain Fire armor. It's going to be important for us, I think. He's going to UI this, but he's like going to overdraw a ton of cards. He might go ahead and Deathwing, honestly. In that case, we slam N'Zoth every time. Because he's like, what do I do? He's like, my plan has failed. He's cleared my giant boards of stuff. My plan has backfired. So what's my next move, right? He might play the 1-2-0. I would. But he's going to get burned because I do have the Bladed Gauntlet out. That's a great card for me. Yeah. We'll just trade in one of the Cairn here, no big deal. No biggie for me. I don't mind. Gotta keep this alive, I think, so. Alright, that's a good draw. We've got Yip still incoming. We've got some good cards in the pipe here. Pretty sure we're pushing the limits each stream. For sub counts or bits, everything basically, yeah. The all-time record's still 539 subs, so we're 6 away from the all-time high. And 17 away from the next giveaway. From the next 550 is the next threshold. We already hit 525, so 550 is the next goal. Hey Regis, remember when you failed on the double Duskbreaker? Yeah, I remember every fail. I stay up at night losing sleep over every single fail, guys. Don't believe anything else. Trust me, I know when I fail. I'm well aware of the hardcore fails, time and time again. I promise you. Dude, this card's actually been really clutch in this sort of meta, where there's a lot of big stuff. This is like Shield Slam almost, right? It's like a double Shield Slam. You take some damage, I guess, but it's been so good. So what's he got left, guys? There's like nothing. A Deathwing is it. And as soon as he slams Deathwing, we just N'Zoth. We could still die to that, I suppose, but I don't think he has any threats left, right? Is there a Lich King in this list? Probably not the Dragon list. I've played this list, but I don't remember all the threats. 15k is insane. I know, Jacob. It's crazy. PLK is a absolute boss. Let me look at these decks, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm behind. Face Hunter. I forget who sent this, but somebody sent me a Face Hunter list. The only thing that stands out to me right now is Flanking Strike. If this is truly a Face Hunter deck, Flanking Strike might not make a lot of sense because it can't go face. I know it's a really good card in general, and there's a lot of value in it just being a good card. And you still have to build the board sometimes if you're a Face Hunter deck. So it might be worth it. It's hard for me to say, but...
Hashtag charity. I'm eating likely the spiciest chili I've had in years for dinner. My father-in-law made it the other day, and it's amazing.
Alright, now that cheer all made sense. I'm pretty sure that's Jerks. I don't know who it is 100% yet, but that's gotta be Jerks. I haven't seen yet. But Jerks, what does father-in-law mean? You mean you're not father-in-law because you're not married, is what I think you mean, right? I think that's what you're getting at. You're not married, so he's not your father-in-law. I don't think there's anything else to Spellbreak here, so I'm just going to set up the trade. I want to kill that 5/5. It's the only thing that really threatens me anymore at this point. Add another one to the pool for N'Zoth, and he's got a Deathwing soon. He's got 2 UIs, or no, 1 UI. He just used a UI. He's got a Swipe, a Wrath, probably another Earthen Scales. But we just hold this until he Deathwings. Like, that's our plan. Like, force him to Deathwing. Put him on the out. And this keeps getting better too. Now we have a Tauren in there as well. So a lot of stuff in there for the Zoth now. I wish there were some Mountain Fire armors, because we still don't have a lot of health, but he has another Spreading Plague. This might be a Spreading Plague turn. He only gets two dudes out of it though, so it's ultimately not very good. Every top deck we have at this point is fine. Even Plated Beetle is fine because it's armor and a Zoth card. So I'm content here. I think this is the Deathwing coming down. I think he's like tired of playing this game, and he's like, ugh, just go all in on Deathwing and see what happens. He probably knows I run the Zoth, though, so if he's really thinking it through, he's going to hold the Deathwing. But the question is, how long can he wait, because he's fatiguing out. Like, he's eventually going to lose to fatigue damage, so he's like, well, I got to try to bounce this out. He's going to clear this taunt, because he doesn't want to give me an Execute Activator for Deathwing. There's the swipe. Oh, sure, that's fine. It's a good swipe. What was that? I clicked through it too fast. Oh, he's got a Jade block. Oh, I thought that was a Jade Idol at first. I was like, oh my god, he's running Jade Idol. That's gonna help, but it's just Blossom. That's no good. Yeah, well, yep, for 4. I like it. It's really good, actually. It's gonna be hard for him to kill this, I think. He has a Wrath hero. He could do 7 to it, probably. But, this is a great minion right now. It's exactly what we needed. And, sorry, Mimo Brochill. I missed your sub, dude. I got too distracted. I'm so sorry, but Mimo Brochill, I like your name a lot. Thank you for the sub, Mimo Brochill, with the Twitch Prime sub. That's awesome. That put us at 535 Twitch subscribers. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty great, Mimo Brochill. Longtime GF, says Jerks. Yeah. That's what I figured what you meant. Normally, this would be the point when people will say, oh, when are you getting married? When are you getting engaged? But I always thought that's a really rude question to ask people. Like, you don't know people's situation, or, oh, he runs a Lich King, yeah. That is scary, to be honest. Man. I did not expect to see that one. I wonder why he held on to that so long. I felt like he had a pretty good opportunity there. I do not know if I can leave that alive, guys. It's like a 1 in 4 to Brawl here. Man, if we lose the Brawl, though, guys, we're in a pickle. If we lose the Brawl, we're in a real pickle. I could try to just summon a 5-drop and, like, tank through it. But with his hero power and Lich King, that's 11, 12 damage. We only have 17 health. We'd have 19. We'd be at 7 health functionally. I don't think we'd ever be dead right away, but Lich King into like Frostmourne would be a real problem. I think I'm going to have to try to hit the Brawl here, guys. As much as I'm not excited about it, but if we lose, we are in a pickle. We are in a real pickle. It's like the one way we lose the game. Classic Hearthstone. We have the N'Zoth now. We don't have a choice, but it plays into Deathwing is the problem. If we draw Execute, we might be okay. We're practically dead, man. That is just really sucks. That's a unbelievable swing in the game. I'm pretty disheartened right now. Are we actually dead? We're very close to just dead. He can hit me for 3. I go down to 2 health right here. I'm really disheartened, guys. That sucked. That really, really sucked. What's up, Regis? Just sub with Twitch Prime. Love your YouTube vids and your character. Keep it up. Thank you so much, Mimo Bro Chill, dude. Sorry it took me a while to get to you, but that's awesome. When are you logging off? We got another... Oh, man, I played this deck way longer than I anticipated. It's been a lot of fun, though. But another hour and 15 minutes.
Sub 25 left.
Kylix Sonato's got pickle Regis because I said I'm in a pickle. I like it, man. Thanks for the 100 bits, Kylix, dude. Appreciate it. It's pronounced Mamo. Oh, okay. All right. Mamo, bro, chill. Remind me if I get it wrong, dude. I'll probably get it wrong again, so forgive me. I feel the same about when people ask couples when they plan on having kids, what if they're unable? Yeah, I know. Yeah, that one's particularly rude. That one's probably even worse, honestly. Like, that's the last thing you want to ask somebody is, like, when are you having kids? That's just so highly likely to trigger people. RNGesus, why have you forsaken us? I know, that brawl was brutally terrible. Seems like we're not dead right away, though. Execute sucks now, by the way, because we can't actually target this. But we can kill it with minions, at least, and gain a little bit of life. That's nice.
Aha!
Do we save this one, or... I don't think we have the luxury to. We're gonna get Deathwing, though. 100% of the time. And if we get Deathwing, we don't have an answer for it, guys. It sucks. Maybe I should have held this, actually. Oh, I probably should have held this. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. I should have held this. I gotta play this so we can survive to the Deathwing. Oh, we still can't survive. We go up to 13, then we go to 15, then he has 15 with Hero Power Deathwing. Crap, I shouldn't have played this. I should have held this for the Deathwing. Oh, this was an error. Oh, shoot. We have to draw one of our taunts now. We only have a 50-50 to win now. I screwed it up. I had to hold that for Deathwing. I really goofed. Man. I goofed. That's game. I think we lost now. Oh, Doom Pact is not Deathwing. Maybe he doesn't run Deathwing. Well, Doom Pact isn't nearly so bad. I'll draw Execute now. Oh, Dire Horse. Great draw. Great, great draw. He might still have a Deathwing, but I would have expected to see it there to put me on an out for damage. Like, why wouldn't you Deathwing that turn? If he does it now, his damage is a little off, maybe. He might still have it. Whoa, Yasharaj, I didn't think about that either. Jeez. We just gotta go face here. He's taking so much damage, I don't know if he can keep up. We hit for 6 again, and he takes 8. He's at 15, and we hit for 14, so he'd still be alive, but he shouldn't be able to get enough damage through. We have another 2 taunts as well. And if he takes a trade, Execute will also remove a minion, so... that's actually really good. He still might not have enough, but that's a really good stall. I was looking at Deathwing this whole time, and there's no Deathwing. I should have checked the list. I would have just been better off checking the list. He's making a list, and he's checking it twice. Gonna find out who wins this Hearthstone game. Oh, Memo! Oh, Memo, sure. I still got it wrong. Totally suck. Soccer Tube, I will. I have one more deck list to look at. I don't know who sent this, but it's a Mage deck. It's got Master Oakheart and Mage. Wow, I already like it. For Water Ellies, that's cool. Tar Creepers, yeah, an Elemental Mage with Master Oakheart. I dig it, dude. That's awesome. Arcane Artificer and Mana Worms. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that list, whoever made that. I don't know if Deck of Wonders is worth it, but, that can't be right. That just can't be right. You're dead to the board now. You're absolutely just dead to the board. Wait, how much is he taking? He is actually dead to the board, yeah, okay. Cool! What a win, guys! Man, this deck is cool! We've actually done really well with this list, I feel like. I mean, technically not. We're 3-3, I think. Maybe that made us 4-3, actually. No, that made us 3-3. So we've gone 50%. It took 1,000 years to play those games, but it was fun. It was better than I thought it was going to be. I actually even kind of liked Reckless Slurry a little bit sometimes. It worked out pretty well. N'Zoth was great. Yip had a couple of good turns. That game would have been over way sooner if we didn't lose the brawl horrifically. Yeah, I don't know how much I'd change here. It felt pretty good. If you want to play Control Warrior, maybe you could tweak it for the meta a little bit, but I liked it. I thought it was a good start. Thought it was enjoyable. I'm happy with how that turned out for an experiment. Armor Warrior has some potential, it seems. And there you go. That was the Armor Warrior. I was actually pleasantly surprised there. I think we built a halfway decent Control Warrior deck. that's a good thing to have around because Warrior's not doing particularly well right now. So I'm going to keep an eye on this one, try to make some changes, maybe play some more Control Warrior for fun because this is an archetype I absolutely adore throughout the history of Hearthstone. So maybe there's some life left in this after all. All that said, if you guys have thoughts, comments, recommendations on this deck, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.